Oi, Loquinhas! Oi, Brazil! Welcome back. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for watching the videos. It's so fun to make these. This will be part 3 of the story of Lorena and Juquinha. Lorena. My wife keeps trying to. She watches the videos and she's like laughing every time I say Lorena and Juquinha. I try, okay? It's hard. But this is part 3 of their story. A lot of people were very excited for part 3. I'm not sure if that's just people being excited for the next part or if there's something very specific happening in part 3. I don't know, but I'm excited to see it. My wife was looking up before this video, the part 3 that I'm about to watch now, and she said that it's probably going to be a shorter video for me because there's a lot of scenes that have nothing to do with them, so I'm just going to skip over those. But yes, I wore my Brazil shirt today because it's Carnaval and that's all I could do in this weather in Finland. It's quite cold. Even I put just a t-shirt on first and I was like, no, I can't. It's too cold. It's too cold for this. But I wanted to represent a little bit. All right. So last video was very cute. We got many very cute scenes. From what I understand, at least for me, well, first of all, because it is a novella, so there's a lot of episodes. Every day there's an episode except for Sundays. So there's a lot of content of all the characters. But from what I've understood from my wife, is that this is still quite a lot of scenes for this lesbian couple in a show like this, that usually they would be one of those characters that you barely see, or you see sometimes here and there, and they're kind of like more supporting characters. But I think because they have been so popular, because people love them, like we love them, then they have like given them more and more and more scenes all the time, which is so cool. Because the fact that like I've only made 2 videos for part 1 and part 2, and now I'm gonna make a 3rd one, and there's gonna be however, like God knows how many parts there's gonna be, because there's so many scenes with these 2 together or separate or everything, which is awesome. That's so great. So at least I'll be able to make videos for a while of these guys. And that's very cool. I really like them together. The chemistry is so good. I keep saying that and everyone says it, and it's kind of obvious, but just the because it's not given. That's not always the case. Even if there would be a couple in a show or a movie that were women, and even if I would, for example, think that, oh, well, they're both hot, you know, or that the storyline is very interesting or something, it still is very possible that then when they are together, talking to each other, looking at each other, kissing, anything like that it's a little bit like, well, okay. I mean, of course, there are a lot of like really good ones too. But these 2, I think they have to go quite high up on my list of especially TV couples based on the chemistry and the way, like I think I was saying it in the last video, the way they make me at least feel, being a little bit like, I don't think I should be watching this. Like it's a little bit too much almost, like in the best way possible, in a very good way, that that you watch it and you're kind of like, this feels so personal and private that it feels like you're watching real people and their relationship, and you normally don't see real people in those moments when they're having a very intimate conversation, for example. There's usually not a 3rd person there. It's usually just those 2. So that's what it feels like, which is very cool. I also love that they are so connected to the fandom and to the fans, and they post a lot of stuff and they comment a lot of things, and I think that's why the novella as a concept is fantastic for this kind of couple, because they are filming it at the same time as it's coming out, because normally with TV shows that's definitely not the case. You film it like a year before it comes out, and then you might post some things like, oh, that day a year ago, this was a video from like backstage when we were dancing or something. And now these guys can post stuff all the time, like, hey, we're filming this stuff that it's coming out next week, and then we get like clues and little spoilers and stuff like this of like, oh my gosh, like this kind of thing is gonna happen and it's gonna happen next week, not like we're gonna see this in a year. And of course with the feedback too from the fans in a concept like this, like in a novella that comes out every day and whatever, it's so much easier to see that, oh, people actually like this, so let's write more of this. If it's a show with seasons like normal TV shows, they can be like, oh, people really like this couple, so next season let's do more of them, you know. Now they're able to react to things in real time, which is really cool. Anyways, but part 3, let's just watch it. I'm very excited. Thanks for being here, guys. You're awesome. My first video, part 1 of Loquinha, already became my most watched video on YouTube ever. So thank you, everyone. You're great. I always knew it. The Brazilian fans are the best. It is a fact. It is not even my opinion, it is an actual fact. So thanks for being here, everyone. Let's watch. Três, Graças. Loquinha, part 3. Let's go.
Pai.
Oi.
Deu pra visitar a galera.
Do we have to start with him?
Como é que você sabe que eu fui lá?
A Meg me falou.
Fui visitar meus amigos.
Deixa de hipocrisia. Você é o maior homofóbico que eu conheço.
Yes, my God. I don't think so.
Hoje as mulheres têm os mesmos direitos que os homens. Pelo menos no nosso país, quer você aceite ou não.
É, mas aqui em casa, no Ferextão, aqui não. Aqui é diferente.
Sabe o que eu tô percebendo, seu Santiago Ferretti? Que você anda muito estressadinho comigo esses últimos dias.
Yes.
Vai começar com mimimi?
Não, eu não vou começar com mimimi nenhum. Eu quero aproveitar que a conversa foi pra esse lado e te fazer uma pergunta. Por acaso tem alguma coisa que eu ainda não sei, mas que você já sabe?
Let's go.
Tem muita coisa que eu sei. Tem muita coisa da vida
The panic.
que eu sei, por exemplo, que eu quis te ensinar e você não quis aprender.
Lá vem você com mansplaining.
Olha, eu sei lá o que é isso, mas deve ser alguma expressão gringa pra dizer que eu sou machista. Então,
Yes,
fale
kind
isso
of.
pra sua mãe, já que você tá catequizando ela contra mim.
Oh, come on. He is so annoying. And I love that she confronts him so much, that she's like provoking him to tell her. Because I think maybe she's scared that he did see them kissing, or he did see something outside, because of the first time when they kissed, he came in and he was weird and like, something happening in here? She's like, no. And what about outside? You know, like he was very obvious about that he has seen something. And it makes sense that she is like panicking about it. But I love that even though she clearly is kind of like scared for him to say it, but still she is not avoiding the subject. She's not like trying to hide it or be super like, no, nothing. She still confronts him and she still goes after him and like interrogates him, being like, so what do you know, like actually challenges him, which I love. That even though the subject of like coming out, telling your family, your parents, the world that you are gay, it's scary, of course, and especially growing up in a family like this. Of course, it would be scary to tell them, but the fact that she is clearly nervous, but still so bravely going into it. I love it. I really do. Can't believe we had to start with a scene with him.
Você também não vai falar nada, né?
Falar o quê, meu filho?
Tá bom, tá vendo? É melhor deixar com o pai mesmo que ele resolve isso, né? Assunto sério ele resolve, porque ninguém fala nada nessa casa.
Meu filho, você respeita pra falar comigo, hein?
Nossa, mãe.
Lorena, vem aqui. Vem aqui.
I'll tell you. I love them
Eu
together.
tô evitando falar perto do Leonardo, porque ele defende demais o teu pai.
Yes. Leo, I'm so done with him already. He's defending the dad way too much, considering, I mean, he knows stuff about the foundation, for example. Like, he knows what his dad is doing, and still he is defending him. I'm like, look, I'm so done. I don't care about him.
Você lembra o que ela fez comigo quando eu vi o Rogério na rua?
Oh, yeah. Yes, when she pushed her under the bus. This crazy lady is... I can't deal with her.
O Rogério! Eu vi!
Sorry.
Claro que eu lembro. Desde que eu soube que ele tinha voltado, eu só penso nisso.
Tô querendo chamar a polícia.
Let's call Juquinha.
Primeira coisa. Fica longe da Arminda.
Yes, please.
Meu amor, a gente precisa se falar agora.
Saudade é essa?
Isso é pra falar sobre o inquérito que eu pedi pra você dar uma olhada.
Da morte do Rogério?
Que não morreu.
Como é que é?
Vamos lá pro barzinho que eu te conto tudo.
Tá. Até já.
Eu posso saber onde é que a senhorita tá indo?
No bar encontrar com a Lorena.
O quê? Na hora do plantão?
E se eu te disser que tem a ver com o trabalho, doutor, acredita? Até já.
Sorry, have to go to a bar with Lorena.
Doutor Santiago Ferretti vive no século XIV mesmo, né?
Yes, he is.
Que bom que eu tô na tua vida. Senão você estaria lá, no século XIV, junto com ele.
It's so true.
Quem simula o próprio suicídio pra ficar 5 anos longe da família, depois volta do nada?
Tem que ver se foi
Léo.
isso mesmo.
Por quê? A mãe te falou alguma coisa?
Não. Eu que sou curiosa.
É.
Deixa eu ir, Lu.
Vai,
Tô
vai,
atrasada,
vai.
a Juquinha tá me esperando.
Boa sorte.
I have to go on my date.
Obrigada. Meu amor, eu tô achando isso tudo muito estranho.
Parece que tinha uma pessoa muito interessada em dar esse caso por encerrado.
Quem é essa pessoa interessada nisso?
Honestamente,
Say it.
seu pai.
Yes.
Você suspeita dele? Você acha que se o Rogério estivesse atrapalhando seu pai, ele seria capaz de tirar o sócio do caminho?
100%. With the music, too.
Ele é meu pai, eu tenho medo de onde essa história pode acabar.
I love that they both have black nail polish. And I do like that we see these kinds of scenes of them. Again, I keep saying it. But the scenes where they talk about something else, investigate stuff together, like now this case, it's almost like they're working together, even though it's like clearly not, of course. But they talk about the case with the dad and all of this. And that it's like dramatic and scary and this kind of stuff, that it's like we see those very different kinds of emotions from them together in a scene. That it's not just the love and romance and like cute stuff, but then we see very, like here they both look very sad because of course the situation is crazy that they are in. And for Lorena, because she is a good person, even though her dad is not a good person, he's terrible. she still is scared of like what will happen to him, for example, if this like if the truth comes out or if they find out that he is who they think he is and all this. Like, in a way, I love that about her, that she is so still kind of worried and doesn't want, like, kind of doesn't want it to be true. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, come on, we need to get rid of him. Ferracci, he needs to go, like, go to jail, like, goodbye. But yeah, she's a good person. She's a better person than I am, at least.
Se houve também, é claro que o teu pai não tá envolvido. Porque a ficha do teu pai é limpa, não tem nenhum processo contra ele.
Oh, come on.
Mãe, já te falei isso.
Minha filha, você fala uma coisa dessa sem evidência.
Eu não falei com uma amiga da delegacia?
Yes.
Que investigou todo o suicídio do Rogério. E ela estranhou a rapidez com que o inquérito foi concluído e arquivado.
E acabou que nem morto ele tá, né?
Pois é. Ô mãe, eu acho que se a Arminda foi capaz, eu não esqueço disso. Se ela foi capaz de te jogar na frente de um ônibus depois de você ter visto o Rogério, ela é capaz de tudo.
Yes. She really is capable of anything. She's insane.
Mas pra gente saber, tem que investigar.
Let's go. Let's go, girls.
É isso que eu vou fazer. Eu devia ir falar com alguma autoridade, né? O problema é que teu pai conhece todo mundo.
Então você vai falar com quem?
Essa sua amiga polícia aí. Me apresenta ela.
Yes, I mean, yes. Amazing. Oh.
Com ela.
That one. Lol, now she came to work. What a weird scene that she just creeped into the frame.
Visita pra você.
Pode ir.
Yeah, get out.
Obrigada, Paulinho.
Não, fica à vontade aí.
Oh my gosh.
Isso tudo é saudade?
Sim, também. Desculpa vir aqui no seu trabalho sem avisar, mas é que é um assunto que não dava
You need
pra
to
falar
meet
por
my mom.
telefone. A minha mãe quer te conhecer.
A gente já evoluiu pra essa fase do namoro?
Não é isso ainda. Porque ela
Yeah,
quer
we've
falar
been to, like, 2
sobre
days.
o inquérito da morte do Rogério.
I love it. The three of them now teaming up. That's fantastic.
E se ele descobriu alguma coisa ilegal da fundação?
Claro que não, né, Lorena? Você tá doida? Tô louca? Claro que não. Esse negócio de namorar policial tá te deixando paranoica, tá?
Oh, come on, Léo.
Você pode ver um monte de
So
coisa
annoying that
acontecendo,
he's
Léo, e deixar
defending
pra
him.
lá.
Porque a morte do Rogério não é assunto nosso. Você tá botando minhoca na cabeça da Juquinha, Lorena. Ela é policial. Tá? Se ela cisma com a gente, se ela resolve, não sei, entrar mais fundo sobre...
E descobrir alguma coisa? Você tá com medo disso?
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly it.
Eu só acho que vocês deveriam se encontrar pra namorar, pra se divertir. Não pra trabalhar.
Léo, o pior você nem sabe.
He's smart too. He's trying to distract her.
Eu contei pra mãe que a Juquinha tava investigando e agora a mãe quer conhecer ela.
Esse namoro vai andar, hein?
Tomara.
Esquece essa história de investigação. A Juquinha, ela tem que ser policial da porta...
Let's do both. Do not listen to him.
Tá bom, Leozinho, eu vou...
He's just a scared little boy. I can't wait to see how her and Zanilda react to when they find out that he has always known what Ferracci has been doing.
Licença, mãe. É só pra te dizer que a minha amiga da polícia confirmou e vem falar com você hoje aqui à noite.
Tonight!
Ótimo, você falou pra ela que eu quero saber tudo sobre o inquérito do Rogério.
Falei, ela já tá por dentro de tudo.
Ótimo, excelente. Essa sua amiga,
Que é?
como ela é?
Assim, como ela é?
Sofisticada, simples, pra eu saber o que eu ofereço.
Eu não sei, mãe. Eu não sei, eu conheço muito pouco ela. Eu acho que...
I barely know her. I'm so sorry. I barely know her. Her panic when she's like, of course she would want her mom to meet Juquinha already. And I have a feeling that the mom would take it well, or at least way better than Ferrecci would. But then to be like having to introduce them for the first time as Juquinha just as the police who's gonna come in and talk about this case. But Lorena needs to be thinking about two things at the same time all the time. She's like, okay, I need to hide this from my mom that I'm dating this woman. But then she's gonna come to our house and, you know, like she has too much in her head all the time. Like who knows, who doesn't know, who do I have to hide things from and whatever. That then when Senilda asks like a very simple question, being like, so what is she like? So I know what kind of food to offer her. She panics. She's like, wait, what do you mean, what is she like? Do you know that I'm dating? Or like, you know, she panics. That is so funny. I want to watch that again.
Essa sua amiga,
Que é?
como ela é?
Assim, como ela é?
Sofisticada, simples, pra eu saber o que eu ofereço.
The relief.
Eu
Oh!
não sei, mãe. Eu não sei, eu
don't
conheço
really
muito pouco
know
ela. Eu
her
acho
that
que
well. That's
um café,
hilarious.
uma bolachinha já vai ser ótimo. Acho que ela vai em tudo.
Ah, tá bom. Vou falar pra Zezé preparar. Ligar de vídeo.
Oh, now we're calling out window.
Poxa vida, tô sabendo aqui dos últimos acontecimentos. Tô tão preocupada contigo.
Oh my god, I can't.
O problema é que ela me deu essa invertida aí, ó. E agora é ela que quer vir aqui em casa. Falou que vem hoje. Periga ela dar esbarrar com a tua amiga policial.
Yeah,
Mas
that would
também
be
se
great.
esbarrar, tudo bem. A gente finge que a Juquinha é só uma amiga minha. Ela não vai entender nada, não vai sacar nada. Ela não vai...
Isso aí, minha filha, ó. Você é mais esperta que eu, você, sua amiga polícia, delegacia.
And she has met Juquinha, so, right? So she would, of course, recognize her.
Lorena, queria falar um negócio com você.
O que foi?
Eu sei que você ainda não falou pros seus pais sobre a gente.
Porque eu não tive oportunidade. Tem tanta coisa
Tá
acontecendo.
tudo bem. Não tô cobrando você não, tá?
Yeah,
Tá no seu
that's
tempo.
good.
Quando você estiver preparada.
Yeah.
Tá.
That's very nice. Because it could be, of course, it's a thing that you would like to happen when you're dating someone, especially if you're very comfortable with yourself. Of course, you would want the other person to feel comfortable telling other people too, and then you don't have to hide your relationship, you don't have to hide who you are and everything. And often, of course, that is the thing that becomes the drama in the beginning, that one of you is not out yet, for example. One of you doesn't want to tell their family or something. When you're not in the same place with your sexuality, with coming out, with all of that, then of course it's hard for the one who has already done that or is already kind of like past that point to then be like, no, I can be in the closet with you still for, you know, as long as you need, or, you know. But of course, Juquinha is great, so of course she's gonna be patient about all of this.
Obrigada.
Eu só queria que você soubesse que pra mim é muito difícil isso.
Yeah.
Eu sempre fui muito bem resolvida. Eu nunca entrei no armário, então eu nunca tive que sair.
Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah.
Desculpa. Eu queria que fosse diferente. Na verdade, eu queria ter nascido em outra família.
Yes. Like,
Sei. É por isso que eu aceitei ser apresentada como sua amiga. Até também pra ajudar sua mãe com essa história do Rogério. Uma coisa de cada vez, tá?
Sim. Mas pra mim também não vai ser te ver falando como um policial e não que a gente se gosta.
Yeah.
Mas obrigada por entender.
It is weird for the... Oh my god, she's gonna see them. Of course, that's why she came to the house and... Oh my god.
Eu gosto muito de você. Eu te amo. Eu também te amo muito.
What? Oh, look. Oh my god, and Arminda is seeing this. No, I can't do... I'm sorry, I need to see that again. I need to see that again. We do it, I love yous already.
Eu te amo.
And her smile. I can't with her.
Mas olha só.
Oh my god. No, and then we cut from these scenes.
E a policial?
That's right. We always cut from like kissing scenes. Like the first kiss was interrupted by Ferrecci. I can't believe that this is interrupted by her.
Vamos? Acho que sim.
I am sorry. Holy shit. Please.
Vamos? Acho que sim. É uma pena você estar conhecendo a minha mãe como Juquinha, como uma policial. E não como
namorada?
namorada.
Isso vai acontecer já já.
I can't wait for that either. I mean, I can't wait for what this meeting is gonna be. Freaking Arminda. I can't believe she's there for... So now she's gonna tell Ferrecci then, of course.
Quem vai adorar
Yeah.
saber disso.
Well, maybe it is funny that in the beginning of the relationship, the drama is this, that, you know, like random people interrupting the scenes and the gossip about, like, I think they're together. Like, then when everyone knows that they're together, then, like, who cares anymore at that point? And then maybe we can actually focus more on them and not the...
Eu tava doida pra te conhecer. Lorena não para mais em casa, agora tá sempre com a tal amiga misteriosa pra lá, pra cá, pra lá, pra cá.
A gente ficou bem amiga mesmo.
We did become really good friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's happening, it's happening. Ah, this is so cute. I can't
Para
believe
mais em casa, agora tá sempre com a tal amiga misteriosa pra lá, pra cá, pra lá, pra cá.
A gente ficou bem amiga mesmo.
Mãe, não é isso. É porque a Juquinha é uma pessoa muito ocupada.
Ah, pois é, Lorena me falou que você é policial.
Uhum, sim.
Onde vocês se conheceram mesmo?
Na casa da Meg, elas, ó, são amigas tem um tempão.
É, desde a escola.
Adoro a Meg. Os pais dela também adoram. Adoro.
making sure to say these things, because I'm sure she can already see at this point, you know, that she already knows this situation. Like, Zenilda is not stupid. This situation already feels so like, of course they are together. Even the way they're sitting together, the way they're looking at each other and everything is like, she's her mother, of course. And the way we have seen, like, how Lorena has acted since the beginning of the show, compared to how she's acting when she's with her, and now she's with her in front of the mom, even though she's still trying to, like, hide it and whatever, but she's a completely different person when she's with Juquinha. So this is so cute. And Zenilda making it very clear that she loves Maggie's parents, her two dads, being like, I'm sure she wants to, you know, make it clear that I accept, I'm fine with this. I'm not as homophobic as my husband. I'm not like him. So that's very cute.
Adoro a Meg. Os pais dela também adoro.
Ô mãe, vem cá. Daqui a pouco o papai chega. A Juquinha também tem que voltar pra delegacia ainda hoje, não é, Juquinha?
Não. Mas você pode falar que você queria conversar comigo, afinal de contas eu tô aqui como policial e não como amiga.
I'm sorry. It's so obvious. She has to know for sure.
Então, eu li e reli esse inquérito, mas aparentemente ele reapareceu, né?
É, você não acha isso muito estranho? A pessoa é dada como morta, reaparece, depois some de novo. Isso não é caso de polícia?
Yes.
Mas parece que tinha alguém muito interessado em abafar esse caso.
Wonder who?
Ai, bom, vamos ter que esperar o Rogério voltar pra conseguir entender o que aconteceu.
Eu vou ficar de olho nisso, mas eu só peço que essa conversa fique entre nós.
Claro. Não precisa nem pedir isso.
Lógico, pelo amor de Deus. Ô, Juquinha, vamos aproveitar que você tá aqui em casa, já que a Lorena não me conta nada, não me apresenta amiga nenhuma, tá? Me fala um pouquinho mais de você. Você mora onde?
With the song. Oh my god.
Por que você foi parar na polícia?
Meu Deus,
Now
a
she's
policial
like,
aqui
I want to
é ela,
actually
você
get
que
to
vai
know
interrogar
you.
a garota agora?
Tudo bem, eu gosto de contar da minha vida. Então, eu nasci e cresci em Higienópolis, ali perto da Praça Buenos Aires, sabe?
Sei.
Então, e a vida inteira adorei
love
ver policial trabalhando. Sabe aquela série Bareta?
Não, como é que é?
Uma série antiga, muito incrível, você vai adorar. Que ele tem um papagaio.
Oh, Lorena. See? If the mom, look at the way she is looking at her. If the mom doesn't get it from this look, if Senilda still after this meeting is like, oh, like your friend was so nice, I'm dead. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And Senilda being like, tell me more about you, actually, now that you're here. She so clearly knows.
Você mora onde? Onde que você estudou? Como que você foi parar na polícia?
Meu Deus, a policial aqui é ela e você que vai interrogar a garota agora?
Tudo bem, eu gosto de contar da minha
I
vida.
love it. I love talking about my life.
Praça Buenos Aires, sabe?
Sei.
Então, e a vida inteira adorei ver
It's so nice that Lorena has a safe space like this as well. Because we know that the dad is crazy, super homophobic, a terrible person. That then we show these scenes where it's so obvious that Zenilda, for example, is very fine with this and is very supportive and very excited to meet Juquinha, very excited to talk to her. She already knows. And she's making it very obvious to Juquinha and to Lorena that, like, I accept this and this is great. I want to hear more about her. I want to get to know her better, not just as the police, but as you. Like, where did you grow up and where did you study and all of this stuff. Like, it's very nice that we see those two sides. Because this is also a very prime time show in Brazil, right? It comes at the best time, the most popular time of novellas, because there's like many novellas every day, right? At different times, and this is like in the main time slot. That we have representation like this, that we have the dad who is super homophobic and terrible, and we make him like extra terrible so that people, maybe, for example, people who are homophobic and watching this are like, yeah, actually he's kind of horrible, you know? And then seeing Zenilda then react in a very different way, being like, a parent could also react like this. It's very important to see in these kinds of big shows. And the contrast between them. How differently, like if Vereci was at home, how differently he would have reacted to everything. The fact that she's police, the fact that she's secretly her girlfriend, I don't know if he would have figured that out, but Zenilda clearly did. I love that.
Quer dizer, eu vi. Tua filha é sapatona.
Lorena.
Ó, eu sinto de longe o cheiro de couro.
Oh my god. She's so...
filho fracassado, daqui a pouco
I
é
don't
defeito
even
na minha
know.
família.
É defeito agora gostar de menina? Claro que não, Ferete. A policial, ela é bonitinha, ela.
See? I love that she is not homophobic then, I guess.
Eu adorei te conhecer, viu?
Eu também. E pode deixar que se eu souber qualquer coisa do caso do Rogério Dantas, eu aviso pra vocês.
Obrigada, querida. E volte sempre. Tá?
Tá bem.
Você é muito bem-vinda aqui.
Obrigada.
Oh my god. See, so clear, so clear. She's looking straight at Lorena when she's saying that you're always welcome here. I love that so much.
E volte sempre. Tá? Tá bem.
Yeah.
Você é muito bem-vinda aqui.
Obrigada.
Lorena even has to look away. That's so cute.
Mãe, eu vou dar uma volta com ela, mas eu não demoro.
Tá bem, meu amor. Vai, aproveite. Vai aproveitar a noite com a sua amiga.
Tchau.
Tchau.
With your friend. I mean, this was a very cute first meeting, even though they don't, or she doesn't know. But she knows, come on.
Eu não queria que você conhecesse minha mãe sem ela saber sobre a gente.
Não foi culpa sua. Mas eu confesso que foi mais difícil do que eu imaginava. Mas a sua mãe é incrível.
Minha mãe é mesmo. Dona Zenilda é incrível.
She really is. I
O
really, really
problema
like
aqui
her.
é o meu pai.
Yes.
Vamos fazer que nem eu falei antes? Uma coisa de cada vez?
She's really good at
Eu acho que
making
a gente
her
vai
feel
se
better.
relaxar um pouco, né? Foram muitas emoções.
Eu topo agora.
Tá bom?
Like, she's not like trying to pretend that there is no problems. She's not like, oh, everything is fine. Like, she's acknowledging the fact that the dad, for example, is really homophobic and terrible. But still, even with giving space for that and for those feelings, then she's also like changing the course, then talking about like, but hey, let's do just one thing at a time. Let's just go enjoy tonight. And you know, I think Juquinha is doing a really good job in navigating both of those. Even though she doesn't really understand maybe what Lorena is going through, because she clearly has not gone through the same. She's not like, well, this is what I did with my dad when he found out that he was terrible about it, or, you know. But she's still being very careful about it with her, with Lorena, which is very, very, very nice. But now they're gonna follow them. Is this when he sees them kissing? In some bar? Is that what's happening now? Yes.
Deus do céu, mas é cada
Oh, I can't wait. With the drums. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go back. I'm so sorry because I want to see this. With the drum roll. Someone stepping out of the way so dramatically. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Poor Ferrecci. They really just got into the bar and just started like full on making out. Because he followed right after them. Amazing. Oh, please. I can't. Is he gonna go hit on him?
Santiago? Quanto tempo, cara. Tá lembrando de mim? Adelson. A gente fez faculdade
Oh.
junto. Eu não sabia que você era entendido.
I love this. I kind of feel bad for him, but I kind of don't at all.
Que bom que você saiu do armário, quer dizer, dessa caverna que eu acho que você tava.
They're still going. Holy shit. He's so shocked. I mean, I'm kind of shocked that they were, I mean, not shocked. I mean, that's hilarious. We didn't see them talk or anything. It's just him, from his point of view, just him going in, them just full on making out.
Que cara é essa, mãe?
Ah, that's great.
Ai, tô preocupada com teu irmão.
Claro que você tá preocupada com o teu bebê. Me fala, o que aconteceu?
I like this outfit a lot.
Eu realmente não tô preparada pra lidar com criança agora. Eu acho que eu tenho muito que amadurecer, não é, mãe? Então eu acho que é melhor você
Yes.
ficar aí com as suas expectativas, tá?
Yeah. The
Mania de estragar o dia em Ferete.
yes.
Mania que tem de estragar o meu dia, estragar a minha noite, estragar o meu mês, estragar a minha vida inteira. Já tem um apetite.
Oh my god. And that's the end? That's how we end? Okay. I can't wait for him to find out about Viviani as well. Because that happens in the same dinner, right? Viviani is there for the dinner and then Juquinha comes in and whatever, and he finds out about Viviani and then Juquinha comes in and something, whatever. All the drama happens. Again, in some ways, I'm like, I feel bad for him because he's clearly so trapped inside this little box of his thinking that he panics about anything else. Anyone thinking about things in any different way or being different or being whatever. So I can't wait. I can't believe he went into that bar and saw them fully making out. It's the way that they also filmed that. The fact that they were like fully making out. I know that's also for us. I love that they are like giving so many scenes like that already. I mean, this just started and we have already seen so many like kissing scenes. The scene with Arminda earlier too, when she sees them in the parking lot. When they say I love you for the first time. After like 2 days, I guess. No, how does the time go by in this? I think it goes by a lot. I mean, it has to, of course, go by a lot slower than, it's not like one episode is 1 day. So this has not been many days since they have even met. And now we are saying I love you, we're meeting the mom already and whatever. I love that. The scene with Zenilda is probably my favorite so far. Even though they're not openly being a couple, but for us who know and are watching it, for us it's so obvious how like couple-ish they are being. The way that Lorena is looking at her when she's talking to Zenilda and stuff. It's like, well, right before they came in, she said, I love you. It's like there's so much love in her eyes where she's watching her talk to her mom and talk about her life and just be, I don't know. And she's like, Juquinha has to go. She has to go back to the workplace, right? And she's like, no, I'm not in any hurry. I can be here talking to your mom for however long she wants. Or like, you know. That was very, very, very cute. And then when they're leaving and Zenilda is like hugging Juquinha, looking straight at Lorena and being like, you're welcome here anytime. I think she also knows how Ferrecci is gonna take this. She probably already guesses what his reaction will be. So she's trying to be extra nice and extra welcoming and warm and like this, even though, again, it hasn't even officially been said that this is what it is. I love that they're teaming up together, the three of them. Zenilda, Juquinha, and Lorena, like trying to now figure out this whole like drama with Rogerio and how he was whatever, now he's back to life and all of this, which then of course is gonna connect to everything, to Arminda and Ferrecci and what they're doing and all that. So I love that they are talking about it together. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing now, that they are like they will talk more, or they will have more meetings like this or something? Or was this kind of like one-time thing? Even if it was just one-time thing, I loved seeing it. The way in the park, oh, I'm going back to the the parking lot when they're kissing and Arminda sees them, and then we jump to the next episode. And then it's like the end of the kiss, and the way that they're both like like they're so like both so into the kiss that then when they're like vamos, when Lorena is like, you know, trying to like catch her breath after the kiss, and Juquinha is also like yeah, I think, yeah, we should go, maybe. I think, you know, that you're just so in the bubble with each other, and you need to, like, you know, focus, because we're gonna go meet the mom, and she can't know that we've just been making out downstairs. But I love that. And Ferenci being hit on in a gay bar. Maybe that's my favorite thing of this video. And seeing them making out, fully like neck kissing everything. And he's just like, so good. I don't know if this part 3 was now what people were expecting. Were people expecting more? I mean, there were great scenes in this. But I can't wait for part 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy Carnival to everyone. I hope you're enjoying your week. And I will see you in the next video. All right. Bye, guys.